Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Brandon. Guess what I watched? I watched the Black Canary versus Sindel fight. And let me tell you this. It was awesome. I was like, yes! Because you know why? Black Canary won. Yeah, baby! Man, DC is kicking it and taking names in Death Battle. Oh yeah. And speaking of DC Comics, I really don't like the way that Wally West is being portrayed as. Yes, I hate it so much. I'm smiling because I hate it so much. But let's be honest. Dan DiDio has a way of screwing everybody else. Characters, writers, editors, everything. He's got a way of doing it, and it's got to stop. Because people love legacy heroes. People love characters. People love writers. People love editors. Come on. But the thing that people hate when reading comics is doing the universe alter changing BS. Retcons. The universe altered changing BS retcons. And BS means, I think everybody knows what it means. But I'm not gonna say it because of YouTube. But, ugh, I hate the new comic book cover they have for Generation Zero. I love the art, I love everything else, but seriously? Why? Why would you change Wally West into a Dr. Manhattan figure? I don't understand why this had to happen. Why? Wally West was my favorite Flash. Always has been. Not the new 52 one. The new 52 one can go straight. I don't like that new 52 one. Let's be clear. I'm talking about the old 52 one. It's not because I don't like diversity in comics. I just don't like the new 52 character because he's just portrayed as whiny and complaining. And daddy issues. Parental issues. Which I don't like in comic books when it comes to any character. Marvel or DC or anybody else in comic books. I don't like when they do that stuff to characters. The reason I don't buy a Marvel comic book is because I don't have a lot of this. And if I did have a lot of this, yeah, I might be buying more Marvel than DC comics. But I don't have a lot of this. And DC, right now, you guys are doing really good, but I really don't want you to screw up with your prices. Don't do the Marvel method. Just do your own method. Do the DC method. Like you guys had, what was it, like 9 years ago? Starting the line at $2.99? That was reasonable. That made every comic book reasonable. If I were you guys, I would stop maybe at $5.99. At best, $5.99. Not this $7.99 BS. Okay? Let's be clear. You can do that for your holiday comic books. Your holiday comic books, you can do that. I don't want my regular comic books, the ones that I buy with my own money, to skyrocket into the $7, $8 bin. Let's be clear. But yeah, honestly, that needs to stop. This whole $7.99 BS needs to stop. And it's about time you guys should do something about it. Now, I love Wally West. I hate the New 52 version because of what I said earlier. It's not because I don't like diverse characters. It's because he's been portrayed as a whiny, complainy character. And I don't like it. Now, thankfully, he's not doing that as much, but it's still there. It's still there. And I'm happy that you guys kicked Tom King up to the curb with Batman issue 55. That I will give you an applause on that, because that needed to happen. That really needed to happen, because I hated Tom King's writing on Batman. He should have been done, like, at issue 20 or 40. But for him to be at issue 55 was astounding at best. And I remember because there was one comic book of Batman that he did where there were no words, just dialogue. And he thought, oh, if we do just the dialogue, it'll be done quicker. I don't care about dialogue. Let's be honest. I love it when you guys don't use dialogue at all, or very minimal dialogue, just to continue on with the quotes that the character is saying on the next page. That I love. The dialogue, just the dialogue, I don't like. And I really, really hope that you guys don't do this whole 5G thing as a reboot. I really hope that it's just a situation and where, a situation where you have to look into the future for a month for, characters. Month. I said a month. And then I hope that you guys, if you're going to do this, I hope that you guys bring everything back towards what's currently going on, because let's be honest, fans hate it when you retcon your comic books. I hate it. I'm this close to quitting DC Comics because of this whole 5G thing. I'm this close to quitting it. My quitting is up here. This is close. This is close to quitting. So please, 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 if you're going to do the 5G thing, do it under $7. Like $5 at best. $4.99. That's reasonable. But if you're not going to do the 5G thing as a reboot, then I would suggest you do it monthly. And I'm talking to the one that literally loves to destroy comic books, Dan DiDio. Jim Lee, I don't really have a problem with. Bob Harris, don't have a problem with him. But Dan DiDio, I have a huge problem with. He needs to, he needs to get fired. He should have been fired already. The reason that he's not fired is amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing he's not fired. He should have been fired years ago. He should have been fired, and Geoff Johns should have been the one that manages DC comic books. But the only writer that I love is Geoff Johns. Scott Snyder is a close second. A close second. But Scott Snyder is the best creator of events out there. And I'm just saying because he was the one that literally created a crisis without mentioning the word crisis. And it was fantastic. And he made a 3-issue Black Label series with Batman that featured Jay Garrick, my favorite Flash, old-timey Flash, which was the best comic book ever. It was the best comic book ever. And I'm ranting about this because I really do not like Generation Zero. I am happy that it's a one-shot comic book, and I'm happy that hopefully, Wally gets the respect he deserves after Tom King brutally killed him off. And I'm happy that Nightwing is coming back. Hopefully, I really want him to. Please. That will save me as your fan of comics, DC. That literally will save me from not buying a Nightwing comic book. Because let's be honest, those 4 Nightwings have got to go. Seriously, they have no plot, no origin. They gotta leave. I'm sorry, but this Rick Grayson thing, I hate it. I hate it. It's bland. At best, it is bland. It's not a good idea. It is very bland. And you're pissing off Nightwing fans there, DC. Like me. I loved Nightwing. I loved his pre-New 52 outfit. I hated his New 52 outfit, let's be honest. His New 52 outfit was more of a Batman and Robin Forever suit turned into comics. Yeah, that's what it literally was. Someone watched Batman and Robin Forever and thought that the New 52 Nightwing should have the same black and red costume. I'm glad that DC, before Rebirth, told whoever it was that was writing Nightwing to write the blue and black costume in there. But please, DC, you have some fixing up to do. Do not write the 5G, and if you're going to do it at a $4.99 or a $5 limit on your price, and do it monthly, because I'm getting really pissed off because I love Rebirth. Rebirth is my homie. DC Rebirth, DC Universe, and you're screwing it all up. That's how pissed off I am. I am so pissed off. I'm so pissed off at this. It really pisses me the fuck off. Sorry. Just, you know what I mean. It just really pisses me off. It really does. Yeah. And by the way, my ranting is not for kids. My ranting, not for kids. This is how I literally feel about DC Comics. So, I apologize for any obscene words. I apologize. So, that's just how I literally feel about DC Comics. Literally feel about it. I'm still happy Black Canary won against Sindel in Death Battle, which if you don't have the Rooster Teeth app, you should have it. It's really good. I mean, it is the best show ever. Out of all the Rooster Teeth content except for Ruby. The best content ever. So, yes. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.